welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the 40 questions beauty tag because I have been tagged by Kimberly Shaw and Beck. I'm going to be linking their channels below. They are fabulous YouTubers that I've been following for a while. They have great beauty advice, great skincare advice. I love them both. After I was tagged by Kimberly Shaw, Beck then snapped me and she was like, "This is high demand, you need to do it." So I need to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm so excited. All right. My questions are right here, so if I look down, you know why. And before I get into this, I'm going to be tagging 4 of some of my favorite YouTubers. One is going to be my girl and friend SamBam89. I'm also going to be tagging Color Me Cassie. She has a fabulous beauty channel. I love watching her videos and she's so funny. I'm going to be tagging Holly Ann. She has so many beautiful looks and she's in the middle of doing a concert festival series right now with her beauty and it's just so gorgeous. And I'm going to be tagging Stay Classy. She is a fabulous YouTuber that does a lot of makeup looks, but she's also starting to do some hair tutorials. I love, love, love them. So ladies, I want to see your 40 answers to the beauty tag as well. First, and before I get too far into it, if you are new to my channel, I really hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all the fun videos to come. All right, now on to the questions. Okay, questions. Number 1 is about skincare. How many times do you wash your face daily? I would say at minimum 2, once in the beginning of the day and once at the end of the day to wash off my makeup. But sometimes if I have a workout going on, like a workout in the morning, mostly 2, but sometimes 3. What skin type do you have? Dry, oily, or combo? I mostly have oily skin. Every now and again, I guess it depends on the season, I will get a dry patch here or there, so I guess sometimes combo, but majority of the time it is oily skin. What is your current facial wash? Ooh, let me go get it. My current facial wash is I mentioned it in a video previously. It is the Eve L'Homme Cleanser. I love using this, but I also love using it with my 4-row little cleaner that I can scrub my face with. I love the combination of these two. Still, it really helps my skin, so that's what I use. Do you exfoliate? Yes and no. My skin is super sensitive and really fickle, so I kind of have to feel out my skin sometimes and see what I need to do. I did get this recently in a BoxyCharm and I've been using the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion, but you're only supposed to use it every 3 days or so. I actually only use it maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, because if I exfoliate, I can really aggravate my skin and really have a lot of cystic acne or regular acne, so I have to be very cautious when I do things like that. What brand do you use? Again, it is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion. Other times it's just been like a Clearasil type or a Neutrogena, something like that. What moisturizer do you use? Because my skin is oily and because it is so fickle, it really depends. Sometimes I'll just use an Oil of Olay product, and then other times it'll just be mixed in with a primer that I've used. Do you have freckles? Yes. I am German, Irish, and English, and the Irish and English in me loves to freckle. I don't know if you can, I'm not wearing the proper top for this or if you can see this, but I even have freckles on my chest. I have them on my face. They're not bold freckles like they were when I was a kid so much on my face, but all over my body I get lots and lots of freckles. Do you use eye cream? Again, yes and no. I have to be aware of what I'm putting on my face. Something that I've used every now and again is this Skin Iceland Solutions for Stressed Skin, and this is a Icelandic Relief eye cream. So I have occasionally put that under there. I have also just kind of tried some products that I've just disposed of, so it's kind of hit or miss whether or not I use an eye cream. Another eye cream though that I have mentioned before is the Clarks Botanical Anti-Puff Eye Cream. I got this in a BoxyCharm last year and I didn't touch it for a super long time, but I do use this when I am noticing puffiness or if my skin can handle it. I just have really, really fickle skin, so I have to be careful or I'm going to get a big bunch of pimples right there. Do you or did you have acne-prone skin? Oh yeah, I've not done an acne or skincare story or anything about my skin, but it has been awful most of my life. As soon as I hit those pre-teen years, I didn't even get to the teen years, it was just the pre-teen years, it was awful. I started getting pimples all over my face. The older I've gotten, I had them through my teens really bad, and then in my 20s I got cystic acne, which is that really, really rough, tough skin, this taunt on your skin. It just is awful, and a lot of that was due to hormones. So that's why I have to be so careful with what I use, because I can break out so easily. It's awful. Did you ever have to use Pro-activ? I did use Pro-activ, but I never found it to be as helpful as the commercials or a lot of other people thought it was. It didn't work that well for me. Like, I would start to see results after a while, and then I'd start getting more pimples, and it's just, I think mine's mostly hormones though. Okay, now we're gonna be moving on to the makeup portion of the 40 questions. What foundation do you use? Well, right now is a little different than other times. Right now, lately, I've been using the MAC Pro Longwear Foundation that I got from my swap with Sam 89. But you guys know, and you've heard me talk about, a tried and true drugstore foundation for me has always been the CoverGirl Outlast Day Fabulous 3-in-1. I do love this product. This is like my 3rd or 4th bottle of it. I love this. It's really good coverage for my oily skin. But again, another favorite of mine is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This one is a pricier item, similar to the MAC product, so I do only use this when I'm like going somewhere, or like it's a night out, it's a special event, that kind of thing. How about concealer? Oh, yes. Yes, 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 I do. Thank you for asking. Yes, I do. So right now I am using, along with my foundation, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I do like this a lot. It's very heavy coverage, which I really like. You only need like one little dab of it and it goes really far. But when I need a drugstore item, or what I used even before that, was the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer. This I would even compare to the MAC because it has a good thickness, which I really like for under the eyes and for like the starts of some contouring and whatnot. But if I have a blemish, this would cover it so long. It wouldn't just wear off after a couple of hours, so I really like this. Do you know your undertone? I think I do. I think I have more of a warm pink undertone. I guess it depends on the foundation line, to be honest with you, because I'll think I have my undertone completely figured out, and then I will try a different foundation, and I'll be completely wrong. So I think it also depends on the makeup line, because every, formula is different. I think I have more of a pinky undertone though, rather than a yellowy, orangey kind of color. What do you think of fake eyelashes? I've always loved them to a degree. I'm not the best at applying them though. I've always said that if I ever needed contacts, I wouldn't be able to do it because touching my eyes is just, I can't do it. I love the look of them, but I'm really not great at applying them. Did you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? Yes. However, I haven't always stuck to that rule because some of my mascaras have been either really expensive, and so I've been kind of trying to be mindful of how often I'd use them. That's also why I buy a lot of drugstore mascaras. What brand of mascara do you use? Well, right now I'm using a combination of the Roller Lash and the Better Than Sex mascara. I like the combined version of these two, and I like the Better Than Sex mascara on its own. But I might get lynched in the makeup community for saying this, but the Roller Lash from Benefits did not do for me what the Ulta consultant told me it would do. Like, she was showing me her lashes and she's like, this stuff's amazing. I don't really care for it. I really don't. But I like this as a base / primer for my Better Than Sex mascara. But I could probably live without this one if I needed to. My favorite drugstore mascara though is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I have used this for so long. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. It really does lengthen and give that falsy lash look. I love the false lash look. I just have a hard time applying them. So I really like to invest in good mascaras. So if you guys have any tips on a falsy mascara, you just comment below because I'll buy that shit. Sephora or MAC? I would probably say Sephora because I like an array of choices. I like options when it comes to things. I'm not necessarily married to a specific brand. But as far as like MAC goes, I've mostly used them on film sets. I just got a bunch from Sam 89 in our swap. So I'm loving trying them, and I'm loving, trying them against other things that I've liked. But as far as like variety goes, I would have to say Sephora. What makeup tools do you use in makeup application? There's a laundry list of things I use. So only some of my brushes, but I use a lot of brushes for my shadows, for my blending. Like, these are just my eye care shadows. I have a Echo Tools eyebrow brush. I love some fluffy brushes for blending and the crease and stuff. Lots of flat brushes for the lid. lots of brushes. I also have lots of fluffy brushes too, and again, this is only some of them. But I like to use a smaller contouring brush. I like a good fan brush for highlight. I also like a domed bronzer brush to be able to do foreheads and jawlines, things like that. I enjoy a fluffy brush for cleaning up my powder when I'm baking it. There's always a blush brush. And I really like this angled, I think this is an Echo Tools. Yeah, this is an Echo Tools brush. I really like to use this for my powder. I also use my fingers because those are tools too sometimes when I'm patting in concealer and whatnot. Oh, also tweezers, because these brows can go crazy. Thanks, Dad. Passing that gene on. Do you use makeup base / primer for the eyes? Yes. For the past 3 or 4 months, I was using the e.l.f. eyelid primer, and I really liked it. But I have been using lately my MAC Painterly Pro Longwear Paint Pot, and I find that this does very well as a base as well, not just for eyeshadows, but also eyeliners. If I'm going to do a glitter look, I've really liked this as well. For the face, I do use primers for the face. Again, for the past like 3 or 4 months, I've been using an e.l.f. primer, but I just ran out. So I've rediscovered a product that I kind of forgot I bought, which I really have a problem with that. Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. This is a base smoothing primer. When I first got this, I wasn't terribly impressed with it. I think it does a fairly good job of keeping my makeup on, and again, I'm a face toucher. You guys know I do this all the time at my desk and whatnot. So I have noticed when I've been using this since I've been out of my e.l.f. primer that this has done a pretty good job. If I don't have a primer, I have been known though to take a BB cream and use that instead. This is the Rimmel Matte 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting, and I do like this. What is your favorite eyeshadow? Oh, it's like asking which dog do I love more, Penny or Cooper. I can't answer that. Okay. Is this copping out by saying this? I really like bold colors for eyeshadows. So I've really been loving my Makeup Geek pans. They are a very pigmented, great eyeshadow. But now that I've also been trying the ColourPop line, I really like those too. I guess I just really love an eyeshadow that is pigmented, that's going to give me some lasting power, and that blends really well. And so far, Makeup Geek and ColourPop are both really amazing. Do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? I love liquid eyeliner. A lot of my liquid eyeliners have come like in a pen format. Like this is my Galactic Beauty Precise eyeliner. Love this. But Sam Bam 89 got me this amazing Least Waiter eyeliner, and this stuff just glides on. It's effortless. It glides on so well. So I really, really love a good liquid liner. What do you think of pigment eyeshadows? Love, love, love. That is probably the theater major and actor in me. I love a bold look. I like to be able to do neutral when I want, but when I want to go bold and I want to be bam, that's what I want. Do you use mineral makeup? I have in the past, but I don't currently. It's not that I don't like it, it's just I've not had one recently that I've been so in love with that has topped everything else for me. What is your favorite lipstick? Ooh, that's tough. NYX has some amazing lipsticks. MAC, obviously, again, I just got some MAC for my swap, but also on my wedding day, I wore MAC and it was beautiful and amazing the whole day. ColourPop, though, is kind of where it's been at for me. Wait. I love, love, love this PUR Lip Lure. It's the hydrating lip lacquer. I raved about this in one of my BoxyCharm reviews. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Now that I actually have ColourPop lip, I've got the mattes, I've got the satins, I've got the glossies. I love these. These really are long wearing. They're just a long wearing lipstick. Like, I am obsessed with them. They stay on, like I had one on the other day and it stayed all effing day. And I ate 3 meals at work, had my water all day. Love them. I can't pick one. Don't ask me to pick one. How about lip gloss? Did we just not go through this? Oh, I feel like I love the lip gloss from ColourPop. As far as drugstore goes, I love a L'Oreal lip gloss because I feel like for a drugstore item, these last really long and they have some really great colors. But again, ColourPop, hello, the Kathleen Lights collection, and Aquarius, love. What is your favorite blush to use? See, that's a fascinating question for someone like me because I don't gravitate to blushes. I think it was my years in theater because I had to put on a lot of blush for the back of the house to see it, which is, back of the house is a term you use for the back row of a theater. A blush that I would gravitate to, I guess, the most is this Makeup Geek shade that I have in XOXO. I really like that this stays on my face with, again, I'm a face toucher, but it also, I can put as much on or as little on as I want and it'll kind of layer itself. I do have to take a light hand with this because this one is very pigmented, but I really like it as far as like the formula goes, but I've never been completely wowed by a blush. So if you think you can turn a non-blushed person into a convert of being a lover, let me know what you like below, because I just don't know if there's a blush out there that would make me go, oh my god, I have to have it. Do you buy your makeup online? If so, where? Yes, I have bought, not all of my makeup I've bought online, but recently I have been buying more and more online. I usually use Ulta. I think in my last vlog I may have shown you that I did get in a shipment from Ulta that same day. I also buy some makeup from Amazon, honestly, because I can get like value pack deals. I do make sure that they are the correct brand. Like, it's Wet n Wild kind of stuff. It's not like you're buying that dupe palette, because I don't buy those because I know that they're not made of the correct products and they're bad for your skin. But I have bought a few beauty items on Amazon, but mostly my makeup comes from Ulta when I buy online. Do you like drugstore makeup? Yes, yes I do. For the longest time, when I was growing up like a teenager, I had no idea, I guess because the internet isn't what it is now, where we have, you know, YouTube that kind of shows you all these things. I didn't know the difference. I thought almost everybody got their makeup from a drugstore or like a Target or something. Some of my favorites are drugstore foundations and whatnot, so I don't discriminate. Did you ever consider taking makeup classes? I actually have had makeup classes. Again, I think most of you know this, but in case you don't, if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I am an actor. I've been acting for over 10 years. I have a theater degree, and it was required that we know how to do makeup. Not just street makeup though, like, cause street makeup is okay for film work, but like for theater, a lot of my makeup classes had to do with stage makeup, and sometimes age makeup, and sometimes fight makeup, and then sometimes, you know, whimsical makeup where it's more magical and it's like I'm a unicorn. I've had makeup classes, but no, I've not had them as if I were a cosmetologist or a makeup artist. You know what I'm saying? Are you clumsy in putting on makeup? I think this is becoming a mess. Yeah. Even though I've had some classes, even though I'll have a good idea in my head and I'll be like, this color will look amazing with this color, with this liner. No, sometimes you just get a flat out fail, and sometimes it doesn't work, and that you don't blend right. The colors don't go right. When you're putting the eyeliner on, this one looks great, this one looks like shit. Of course I'm clumsy with makeup. I think everybody might be somewhat clumsy with makeup at some point. Name a makeup crime that you hate. Ooh, a makeup crime that I hate. Hate is a strong word. I dislike, I want to use the word hate, but I dislike that 80s look where it's just, and I think this is probably why blush is not my favorite, like that rouge look with the, like, I love a good bold eye, but when it's done wrong, which in my mind is that 80s look where it was crazy. I feel like if it's kind of like clothes. Are the clothes wearing you? Are the makeup wearing you? Or are you wearing the makeup? I feel like you need to own your look, and if your look is owning you, there's a problem. Do you like colorful shades of makeup or neutral ones? Yes. I like both. I like a neutral look. I mean, there's plenty of times where I'm on a film set or I'm going into a meeting or something where I need a natural look. But I guess, again, the actor in me loves a bold look. Like, if I could rock a really great lip and then some great eyes, marry them both together to match well, I love it. I'll do that on a work day. I'll do it on a weekend. I'll do it for my friends. I'll do it living in my living room, not doing anything else. I love both because they both have room in my life to make sense. Does that make sense? Which celebrity always has great makeup? Ooh. The question is it the celebrity themselves or is it their makeup artist? Because let's be serious, most of those celebrities don't do their own makeup. I would really say somebody that I've been watching on Instagram a lot for her makeup, because she does like bold looks and neutral looks and she can rock both really well, is Kylie Jenner. I really respect her eye when it comes to makeup. Now, I'm pretty sure some of that is her makeup artists that do apply the makeup because they have that luxury. But I can appreciate how she can go bold one minute and a neutral, glorious, polished look the next. I can appreciate that because I try to mimic that in my own life. So as much as the actor in me doesn't want to say a reality star because they're kind of ruining the industry in a way, sorry if you're pissed about that, but it's true, I would have to say her. She's got a good eye for that. Now, I've not tried any of her products yet or anything, so can't answer to any of those things. If you had to leave the house and you only had time to put on one makeup item product, what would you use? I feel like that's actually happened. Because my husband last minute would be like, let's go to the store right now. And I'm like, I have nothing on. The first thing, and since this has kind of happened to me, I'll tell you what I have gravitated towards. It is usually like a blurring fast BB cream or foundation. This right here is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation. But for me, it's not thick enough to be a foundation. It's not high coverage enough for me, but it's a good base if I really have to run somewhere really quickly without like makeup on. But when I say that, I mean like to the freaking grocery store. I'm not seeing people. If I find out I have to see people, I'll be like, oh, we're taking our time. We'll be late. I'm not going like a fool. But I guess that would be the one thing that I would say, because I don't have, like, I've dark gray circles under my eyes. My skin isn't always so great, so I'd probably say this. Do you ever leave the house without any makeup on? I have done that, but it's like to the grocery store. Like, it is so rare that I have no stitch of makeup on and leaving my house. So there are very, very rare times that I will go out without makeup on. Do you think you look good even without any makeup on? I'm my own worst critic, so I guess that's, if you asked my husband, he would probably say something different, but I would probably just say no. I mean, I have very, like, sparse eyebrows. I mean, you guys have seen me with no makeup on for the most part in the intros of my videos and whatnot where I'm starting a makeup look. I don't have very bold eyebrows anymore, thanks age. I have dark circles under my eyes. I have a very square face, so it makes me look like flat without makeup on to give it some definition. So I don't think I look that great without makeup on unless it is summertime and I have a base tan. Then I don't care. Then it's way better because then I feel like there's some dimension to my face. But without it, if I'm just pale as a ghost right now, if I were to wash off all my makeup, no, I don't think I look that great. I guess I look okay without makeup on. I hate to be a Debbie Downer on myself because I do believe you should love yourself no matter what. But if I had a choice, I'd be rocking the full makeup look. In your opinion, what is the best makeup line? Ooh. All right, then I'm gonna go with the drugstore because that's gonna be something I've tried the most. And I'm gonna say that's gonna be CoverGirl because I have used their foundations, I've used their concealers throughout the years, I have used their eyeshadows. I think I've tried most things out of the CoverGirl line, like as far as like bits and pieces of the makeup. And I would say that's one that I would probably repurchase. If I could only buy one line the rest of my life, to word it that way. I mean, I'm sure there's other things out there, but if I've not tried them, I can't speak to them. Like, I love the ColourPop eyeshadows and lips, but I have no idea. Do they do a foundation even? I have no clue. So I'm gonna say a drugstore item and I'm gonna say CoverGirl only because that's been my experience that I know has quality products in all of those facets. The 40th question, what do you think of makeup? Oof, there's not enough time and I'm trying to keep these short. I think makeup is a great way to express yourself. I think it's a great way to give confidence. I think it is something that can make you you, or it's something that can make you feel better. I think makeup is a gateway to so many things. It's not just superficial. It is a self-expression, and it is something to be appreciated as an art, in my opinion. You're also speaking to an artist here as an actor. I have used makeup as to age me for old age makeup. I have used makeup to express who a character was, who was really upset, who was really angry. You can use makeup as an art form, and that's what I think makeup is. I think it's so much more than surface level. I think it can really express your inner beauty or your inner struggles. It really is up to the user, and that's why makeup can be so powerful and a piece of art in my mind. So this is my 40 questions beauty tag. Thank you so much to Beck and Kimberly for tagging me in this video. And again, I'm going to be linking below my 4 tag friends, which is SamBam89, Color Me Cassie, Holly Ann, and Stay Classy. I'm going to link them below. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below to see all the fun videos to come. Bye, friends!